All right, good evening, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us tonight on this Parent Academy. Today, we're going to talk about Duval County Public Schools career and technical education programs. My name is Jill Fearley. I am the Director of Career and Technical Education, and I'm excited to be sharing this information with you tonight. And I hope you learn a little bit about some of the opportunities that are available to you as a DCPS student and family. So you might be asking yourself, what is career and technical education, or as we sometimes refer it to as CTE? CTE is a structured program that allows students really to explore, identify their talents and strengths, and look deeper into career pathways that might interest them for the future. CTE programs truly prepare students to be both college and career ready. We all know that in life, the end game really is getting to that career, whether it's through college, whether it's through a trade school, or just directly straight into the workforce. So CTE in K through 12 helps you to expand your opportunities and really see what you might be interested in for the future. What I'm going to share with you today, our high school programs, they really focus on a progression of courses. So it allows students to participate in different work-based learning activities and get deep into a career pathway that might interest them. Also, our programs offer nationally recognized industry certifications, and those are great to add to your resume as you're looking for jobs in the future, and just prepare you for what might be next in your career. So I am going to talk about our high school programs. I'm going to get a little bit into our middle school programs, and then also share some of our community and business partnerships that are critical to the work that we do, and also our CTE student organizations. So I'm first going to start with our high school programs. And at the high school level, these programs are organized in an academy structure. We have 52 academies at the high school level. And within these academies, there is a 4-course progression, so you can take it all through high school. You are focusing on different work-based learning activities like internships, job shadowing, and field trips. Our teachers are highly skilled, highly trained, and they also have the credentials that you would be earning in this program. And so we have a lot of these to offer. So I'm going to go through some of the programs at our schools. So we'll start with cosmetology. We have that at A. Philip Randolph and Frank H. Peterson. In these programs, you learn everything from hair to nails to facials, and you can also earn those certifications and licenses. We have salons at both of these schools where, as you can see, students work on mannequins and doing hair and other things, and sometimes even work on each other or members of the community. We have construction, and we also have welding, both at A. Philip Randolph and Sandalwood. A. Philip Randolph is our only welding program, and in that program, you specifically focus on welding. We have welding booths and different projects that students work on in the lab. Building trades and construction is also at A. Philip Randolph and also Sandalwood, and those programs are a little bit broader. You focus more on all of the trades, so you get a little bit of plumbing, a little bit of electrical, and some of the other trades, even some management, construction management. So that way you can kind of see what might interest you most if you're not really ready to focus in on just one trade. And in both programs, we offer industry certifications. We focus on the OSHA 10 safety curriculum and NCCER, and then with welding, the AWS Certified Welder Certificate. For aviation, we have an Embry-Riddle program at Baldwin High School, and we have aviation maintenance at Frank H. Peterson, both offering industry certifications. And as you know, aviation is a growing industry and needs lots of future employees. So this is a great program to get involved with. There's also smaller, they're not academies, but there's smaller courses offered by Embry-Riddle at some of our high schools as well. Culinary, this is a pretty popular program. We have this at 8 of our schools, as you can see, but it's not just about, cooking and having fun eating food. It's really about becoming professional chefs and learning what it's like to be in a kitchen and do catering. We actually just had a culinary competition with TPC yesterday in the Players Championship, and it was a great experience for our students. Very high stakes, but it was a great experience where they got to really show off their skills and earn some prizes. So we also offer the Serve Safe certification in this course, and we have employers calling all the time saying, "Hey, do you have students certified in Serve Safe? We need employees, and we want to offer them a job." So this is a great way to learn more about the industry, but also prepare yourself for a future career, or even something that you might want to participate in when you go to college is a great way to get a job and support yourself that way too. Automotive maintenance, and we also have automotive collision, both at Frank H. Peterson. Great facilities over there, a full spray paint or a spray booth for our collision program, and the lifts and everything you need to do the maintenance and repair on a vehicle. They focus on the ASE certifications, and they have some great business partnerships with these programs that help students get jobs and just really stay relevant with what's happening in the industry. Agroscience Vet and Landscape. We have a brand new landscape operations program at Baldwin High School, and this actually extends down into the middle school as well. And then at Peterson, we have an Agroscience and a vet assisting program. They actually have lots of live animals at Frank H. Peterson, and they really get into the care of animals and vet assisting. There are several industry certifications that they focus on. And they have a great partnership with the Jack's Humane Society. Early childhood education is at Frank H. Peterson. They have a beautiful facility with a full preschool inside. So students from the community between the ages of 3 to 5 actually come to Peterson, and students in the early childhood program become the teachers of the preschool while working on their CDA, which is the certification that's required to be a preschool teacher. So it's a great opportunity if you love being around kids and maybe even want to be a teacher one day, or just want to work in a childcare setting. This would be a great opportunity for you. Robotics and advanced manufacturing is also at Frank H. Peterson, and they focus on the MSSC certification. This is a great opportunity for someone who likes to be very hands-on, but also in a technical way, because with advanced manufacturing and robotics, there's a lot of coding and behind the scenes work. So this would be a great program. We have criminal justice and fire science at A. Philip Randolph. And as you can see from the pictures, lots of crime scene investigation, practice putting out fires and how to wear the equipment and what to do in emergency situations. And they focus on 2 different industry certifications as well in these programs. And they have a very active student organization as well. For medical science, we have 2 different programs, one at Andrew Jackson and one at Mandarin High School. They focus on different health certifications that can really help you get an entry-level position in the medical field. Some great instructors in these programs that teach every part from anatomy and physiology to medical skills and terminology. So you get a really in-depth experience in our medical programs, and also some really great partnerships with local hospitals that you can capitalize on while in these programs. Cybersecurity is at Andrew Jackson, and they focus on the CompTIA certifications. They have a very robust program here where you can learn more about how to keep yourself and others safe while on the internet, and this is definitely a very growing and popular industry. We have sports marketing at A. Philip Randolph and also at Ed White. They focus on the entrepreneurship and small business certification. That's something new this year. And then CIW social media strategist. So these students are really working on different marketing opportunities, not only within their schools, but also learning about the different community or the different businesses within our community that have marketing opportunities. Every business needs someone to market them. So learning what that looks like depending on the industry that you're supporting. Business management. This program is at 5 of our schools, and we have a great partnership with ViStar. So we actually have live working banks on these campuses that serve the students and the teachers at those schools. And so there are opportunities for students to participate in being a teller and really learning and understanding what it's like to work for a company like ViStar and utilize the skills from the business management program in a internship role such as that. Also focusing on that entrepreneurship certification and the CompTIA IT Fundamentals Plus certification as well. Our engineering program is at 3 of our high schools. This engineering program also benefits from a partnership with JEA, and we have local employees from JEA who come in and do some guest speaking and work with our students. We focus on the Project Lead the Way curriculum, which is also a benefit for our students. And as you can see, different hands-on projects and activities to really dive into that engineering career cluster with a focus on the Autodesk industry certifications. Most of our engineering programs also participate in the ACE mentorship program, which is a great opportunity to learn from individuals in our community that are in this industry. Digital media technology is a very big program at multiple schools across our district. In these programs, we offer opportunities to certify in the Adobe products. So lots of digital design, multimedia design, and different opportunities to learn those skills that would be beneficial in jobs like graphic design and other media careers in different industries. Computer science and gaming is also spread out across our district as well. 2 of our schools have gaming. Actually, there's a third one. Ed White also has gaming as well. And they focus on intro to programming using Python and using Java, and also that CompTIA certification. And so this is not just playing the games, which a lot of people think. It's actually programming and coding, and some of it is design as well. So the science and the work behind the games, not just playing them, although you do get to play some too. And computer science is also expanding in our district with lots of opportunities in high school and in middle school. We have AP Computer Science A and Computer Science Principles, but also there are some CTE courses with programming that help prepare you for those AP classes. So in middle school, most of our programs are IT focused at the moment. We do have some Agroscience courses at Mayport Middle School. But for the most part right now, our courses in middle school are focused on IT. We have digital discoveries, some ICT courses as well. And the purpose of these courses is really to provide students an opportunity to dive in and explore their interests, their passions, their strengths, their talents, and see what they might be interested in continuing to pursue in high school and in college. So it's a risk-free environment where you can just learn more about what career and technical education can bring to your education pathway. And it gives you an opportunity to also take digital tool exams, which are those entry-level exams prior to you taking an industry certification in high school. So we offer many different elective CTE courses at the middle school level. It just kind of depends what's offered at the middle school that you attend. And we're looking to expand these opportunities as well in the future. So these are just a few of our partners. Not every single partner would fit on this slide, but we have, as you can see, quite an abundance of partners that support these CTE programs. I mentioned ViStar with their credit unions at our schools. Miller Electric has been very supportive of our construction programs. The Jacks Chamber, they help us to really make sure that we align with what is in demand in our community. So as different businesses and industries grow, we work with them to make sure students have experiences and are able to learn about those careers. So these partnerships are extremely important to us. JEA is another great supporter that we have been working with to open a new program coming over at First Coast High School. And Junior Achievement is also a huge partner that helps us to bring curriculum to our 8th graders so they have an opportunity to explore what we offer at the high school early on. So we can't do this work without our partners. They're critical to keeping our programs relevant and exciting and fun and providing opportunities for students. So it's extremely important that we involve them in this work. And the last thing I want to talk about are CTE Student Organizations. So the fun thing about CTE is it doesn't just stop in the classroom. There are lots of extended opportunities for students to get involved in. And on the screen, you'll see a list of some of the organizations that students are able to participate in. And similar to what I was talking about earlier with the culinary competition, all of these organizations offer opportunities for students to practice their skills in authentic settings. So you're able to do a cooking competition, or maybe you practice and write a script like you're following something in the business world, or you're in a situation like Skills USA where you have to show the skills that you've learned in the classroom in construction, or HOSA, which is a health student organization, and they have to actually practice the skills that they've learned. So the CTSOs in Duval are very involved in going to competitions. There's actually several traveling soon for the state competitions, and then going to nationals hopefully later in the year. So lots of exciting opportunities for our students beyond even just in the classroom. So with that being said, I know that was pretty quick, but I shared, what we have at our high schools, what we have going on at our middle schools. If you have any questions or comments, I'd be happy to answer them at this time. And also, if you have any questions about school choice, we also have a representative here to answer any questions you may have. Well, thank you so much for attending this evening. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out at any time, and the CTE office is happy to support you.